Hey, good morning and welcome. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Today is Saturday, and we'll do our daily reading, taking a look at current situation and the energies around that. I'm going to use the light Seer Tarot today. And keep in mind this is a general collective reading. May or may not resonate. No specific subject. It's what the cards want us to know. So, I'm going to give it a couple more shuffles and we'll get started. One more. Okay, what is the current situation, please, that we need to know about? Page of Swords, present influence. Four of Wands, future influence. Six of Swords, what we don't see. Four of Swords, what to look for. Ace of Pentacles, unexpected, please. Six of Pentacles, challenge. Three of Pentacles. Got the Ace, 3 and 6. Wow. Strength. Chariot. And where does this lead? King of Pentacles. And Star after that. Advice. Seven of Wands. Seven of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Seven of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. I mean, it's definitely about choices and daydreaming, but we had Seven of Cups yesterday as well. So anytime we get cards over and over again, that energy is important. And, the Seven of Cups is a lot of things. And one of the things I've read too recently, or actually not recently, is when we are given a bunch of choices and we don't make one, the universe makes one for us. I've talked about this in the past before too, and I feel like however, I feel like the choices you're coming to get, because of the Page of Swords in the current situation, something's being revealed. The Page of Swords, so I think this will help with these choices because I feel like there's just these things going on, and you don't have to think of these choices as these big choices. It's choices that we take every day, on how to do something, how to complete something, how to react to something, or any kind of choices regardless. I feel like with this Page of Swords, as you can see, there's the light bulb. She's got, like, instead of balloons, it's light bulbs. And to me, those are ideas. And it can be like, oh, it's an oh moment, an aha moment, but it doesn't even have to be necessarily aha like in a big way. It can just be that you've learned something that now kind of puts things together for you. And I do feel like this, you do. Like, there's definitely something happening here where you have this almost epiphany, but the influence is celebration. And I think this is just like enjoying yourself, having fun. And I think that's an important energy too, because there's still the work that's happening here. I can see it with the Six of Pentacles, even the Ace of Pentacles. And, but there is celebration happening and it is influencing the now. So, and it's something you may just be learning about. Like, in some cases, someone could be celebrating you, and you don't realize it. And you start learning more about the situation with the Page of Swords. And I feel like that with the King in the where this leads, I feel like this is somebody. Now, how this person relates to you, I'm not sure. It could be work, but it feels more than that. But not necessarily love, but it feels more than just work. It feels like it's something pretty important. Your future influences, the Six of Swords. I feel like this, in the near future, you're going to realize where you want to go, or what you want to do, or what's up next, or where you're headed next. I don't feel like this is like necessarily leaving a situation, and it could be, but more importantly, I think it's the next steps. And it's almost like, okay, I'm ready for these next steps. What's next? And I feel like that's going to be your energy coming in is, okay, now where do I go? Now what do I do? But I feel like because of that Page of Swords, you're going to kind of know where you need to go, what you need to do. It's not going to be a secret. What you don't see is the Four of Swords, which is, if this is someone else in your life that may be coming around, they may be in a point where they're doing some healing or thinking or resting, taking a break. And I feel like that there is something happening here, but you don't realize that, there's just a break happening. I don't feel like this is a warning, like what you don't see is that you need rest. I don't feel like that's what it is, because that's more of my what to watch for, like what to do. That's more of my advice card in this reading. But this is more of I feel like there's a situation that's resting, whether it's another person or whether it's an opportunity. I feel like there is an opportunity for sure, because Ace of Pentacles is what to look for. So there is this feeling of watching for and looking for that new beginning that you can really take a hold of. I think this is going to be important, because it's going to allow you to definitely move forward. There's definitely forward movement happening here. The unexpected is the Six of Pentacles. I feel like you just reach a point where you don't realize how easy it is to share. And share, I don't mean like share necessarily your thoughts, although it could be, but like sharing time, sharing space, sharing something more physical than just attention, but and not necessarily money, but there is something beginning here, that I feel like with that Six of Pentacles leads you to a next level. What's interesting to me is the Three of Pentacles is showing up in the challenge, and I feel like there's a feeling where you may not feel like you belong in this, whatever this is, whether it's work or a relationship. So there's this challenge of feeling like you belong. Not that you don't, because I believe you do, but there's something that makes you feel like, how do I really fit in? How do I, really belong to this, relationship or work or group of people? For some of you, it's just one, but I feel like there is a feeling of that, like not belonging. And I feel like it could be definitely within your head. And I think that's what's important about that Four of Swords, is that I think you'll come to that realization as well. Your strength is the Chariot. So there's something really driving you here. You're driven and excited about something, and that's your superpower, right? Your strength. And I feel like because it's in the strength position and it comes up in the reading, it's a reminder to continue to use that energy, that you have towards this situation. Enjoy the excitement about it. I feel like this could be travel too, because we have the Chariot and the Six of Swords. But whatever this movement is definitely positive, and I think it goes along with the Six of Swords and the future influence. But that's really good energy, because it means you have the energy to do so and the will to move forward and to do something. This King of Pentacles, I feel like, is somebody. I'm going to take a couple cards on that. Tell me about this king, please. Yeah, someone in control. I got 8 and 8. So we got Emperor, 8 of Swords, and 8 of Pentacles. So I do feel like this could be someone definitely that's in control of the situation. And when I say that, we've got the 8 of Swords, which is the being stuck. And the 8 of Pentacles, though, is about learning and learning new things and progressing, because they're kind of the, what do you call it? The, I can't think of the word. It's like right here. But they, I feel like this king is responsible for some forward movement that's happening here. And this definitely could be work. We've got the Emperor and the 8 of Pentacles, and that's why I'm thinking work, but it could be learning about each other, learning about the situation. So it could be love as well. However, there is this person, because of the 8 of Swords here, this person is has an influence on your forward movement, where you're going next, what you could do next. Again, the Emperor here says that they do have control. I feel like that this 8 of Swords, if you felt stuck, remember I did 8 of Swords Emperor, I believe, in one of my my shorts. So I do feel like this combination is someone that may make you feel stuck, and you just need to get away, learn. And this is the learning how to move forward from it. I don't think you're moving away from this person. I think they're the ones that kind of maybe help you move along with the situation, if that makes sense. But this king does have some kind of influence over what's happening here. And I feel like the Emperor, I honestly, the more I think about it, I don't feel like that's a person. I feel like that's you feeling like you don't have control. That's why you feel stuck. And the 8 of Pentacles is the learning and the growth, which I feel like is the positive part of this King of Pentacles. I really do. I feel like this person, whoever that is, male or female, doesn't really matter. What is important about it is they have a big influence on you, what you do next, how you do it. And then we're followed with the Star, which is you're headed in the right direction. So whatever is happening here, there's no negative cards per se. There's a lot of good things happening, but I think it's a matter too of tapping into the knowing I do belong, that 3 of Pentacles in your challenge, and using the strength of the Chariot in your strength to keep moving forward and keep going in the right direction. I feel like because of the 6 of Swords and the Chariot in this reading, you are headed that way, headed in the right direction. When you have the Star there, that's a really good card to end a reading with, because it taps into our, fate, our fated places, and our hopes and our dreams. And it's almost like a very heavenly card and very spiritual to me. I'm very attached to that Star card. So, because we all have to have our hopes and our dreams. And I feel like this leads to that. Now, it's going to be different for all of us, what this really means. But I feel like this reading in particular is maybe a longer lasting one. There's this feeling to me with the Ace there, the King of Pentacles, even the 6 of Pentacles. There's a feeling of something that's going to root a lot. The 7 of Wands is in your advice. Here's the thing. This 7 of Wands doesn't feel to me as like protecting as much as it does getting in touch with yourself and making sure that you take care of you. You know, along the way, things happen, whether they affect our work or love life or personal life, that, can change our perspective of ourselves, or we can lose pieces of ourselves because we give so much to a relationship, to a job. And to me, this is saying, remember you, take care of you, um, and speak up if you need to. But this is to me more of a healing card. She's meditating, but she's doing that for herself. And it's important to not forget yourself along the journey. You are the most important part of you. If you don't have you, you can't take care of kids or family members or spouses or partners or whatever, or even your job, because you've got to take care of you. And we all do better, make more progress, or usually better people, when we are also doing what brings us joy, happiness, and makes us feel good. Now that we can't do that every day, but this is that. This is the warning here. Make sure that you're taking care of you too. Like, don't just pick a job because it has that title, or because that title means nothing if you're unhappy, because you're not going to do as good a job as you do as if you are happy. And I feel like this kind of goes with that. I feel like for some of you, there's definitely something happening in the workplace or with your career that's changing. And I feel like it's changing because you're growing. Also, having that Seven of Wands in the advice, I feel like there's a lot of self-growth here. I've been seeing that a lot with the readings in general. I feel like there's, in a collective standpoint, we're all going through some major growths, whether it's just how we envision things, or self-discovery, whatever it is. I feel like there's a lot of growth happening lately. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit the like button. Give me a comment. I appreciate it. Thank you. Take care. Have a beautiful day.